y'all doing today? It is cross stitch along day. Very exciting. All right, let me scroll up on chat and see where we're at here. Petal, thank you so much for redeeming first, and Speckle, you are here, yay! Oh, Petal stole first from you. You guys are always like very much in a contest to try to get that. And welcome in, Hoisin. How are you? Happy sub day. Did you mean Sunday? You meant Sunday. And Toots, welcome in. No, you are not last, my dear. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Rainbow. Thank you for the lurk. Hello, Speckle. Hello, Petal. Hello, Hoisin. Hi, Tiger. How are we all doing? Oh, I'm sorry, Petal. That is... Ew. That's not a good one. You did. Your nails are making a... Okay, fair enough. I'm glad I was able to interpret that correctly. Because I was like, but part of me was like, wait, or did I miss something? Is like that an actual thing that I missed? Just never know. It is Cinco de Mayo today, so happy... No, what do I say? What is it? Feliz Cinco de Mayo? I probably butchered that. I didn't even say the right thing. But happy Sunday, happy Cinco de Mayo. How are we all doing? First of all, I gotta thank everybody for all your amazing love and support yesterday over on Speckle's stream. That is definitely the first time in a very, very long time, probably like all of my adult life, where I actually felt like special on my birthday. So thank you all so much for that. It really did mean a lot. You made me all like blubber and cry and... But good things. But good cries, good blubbers. So thank you all so much. And a huge thank you, shout out to Speckle for organizing all of it too. And I am so looking forward to seeing you after we are done here and having dinner and chatting and doing all the things we do. Well, thank you, Speckle. That has just not always been the case. But thank you. You really did. You really made me feel very special and very loved. So thank you so much for that. Also, when I woke up yesterday morning, I drink V8 energy drinks in the morning. I don't drink coffee. So I usually like to start with one of those and then I'll like move. I'll have some tea later. Because for whatever reason, when I first wake up in the morning, I want something cold. I don't want something hot to drink. So inside my little like V8 container was this from my daughter. It's a positive mini potato. It says, I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. Isn't that so cute? I saw so many of these when I was trying to find knitted potato patterns, but this is crochet and I don't crochet. But I wanted to find something like this to do with knitting. I just wasn't successme. Although I might be able to adapt a pattern with knitting to do something like this. But anyway, isn't it so cute? You almost got me one of these, but you did not. She did. She was on top of it. So she's gonna live here on my desk with me and be my positive mini potato. That's what made well, I appreciate it. It really, like I said, it really, really meant a lot. So thank you. I feel like thank you isn't even like enough to say. But yeah. Oh, you're gonna do a weekly crochet along for all... That's interesting. Yeah, crochet has never really been like my thing. I knit. But that is fun. Crochet, I've just always kind of struggled to like wrap my head around like the one hook thing. Although I will say, when I knit Speckle's cupcake hat that I knit for her, there was like a crochet edge, and so I crocheted that, and I found like, you know those, they're like the woobles or whatever, they're like the little crochet kits where you crochet a little stuffy, and I think they're called like woobles. They have like a whole bunch of tutorials on their YouTube channel that were excellent and really, really helped me with like doing the crochet that I needed to do for that pattern. Yeah, so they are so cute. Yeah, they are really cute. And they're, like I said, their YouTube channel, they were excellent tutorials. Like I would, like I said, I don't crochet, and they really helped me do that little edge to your hat. So if you are looking to crochet and need like stuff, I highly recommend the Woobles YouTube because they were excellent. If you have an easier time with crochet but just basics, knitting is even more basic, but you can make a simple shawl, scarf, collar, occasionally a hat. Yes. I don't know, so I might try to crochet some stuffies. Knitting stuffies is a little bit tougher, and a little bit more fiddly. Thank you, River. Well, you were part of it all yesterday, so you don't have to say happy late birthday, because you were part of it all yesterday. So, we're doing good here. We are, getting ready to start our cross stitch along. And also still raising money for St. Jude. Oh, thank you. You're in the bathroom. Yeah. I left my earbuds in the bathroom. Why I left them in the bathroom is beyond me, but I did. Happy early birthday next year. Thank you, Hentai. I did. I liked well, okay, I haven't seen Speckle in person, so if you're talking about something that Speckle's going to give me in person, I haven't seen her yet. So, no, that was not the boy, that was the daughter. The boy is not here right now. You're working on origami. Oh, the video. Yes, I did. I loved the video. The video was amazing. Okay, the super secret prezi. Okay, I wasn't sure because I knew you said you were making me something. So I wasn't sure if that was like also. So I didn't want anybody to ruin anything. The video destroyed me, but in the best possible way. So, and Speckle sent me all of those files and everything, and you all are amazing. You did make me something and you want to show everyone, but no, I will show everybody tomorrow on stream. How's that? So everyone can see. And then you can get to see too. So tomorrow I will show everyone what you made for me. So you're feeling much more pumped than yesterday. That's awesome. Reaction video. I'm gonna do it on stream. Well, I guess Speckle could record me reacting to it. I mean, she could do that. I don't care. But I will show it on stream so everyone can see it. Okay, so today, we are still continuing to raise money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and we are almost halfway there. And if we reach $150 raised for St. Jude today, we are going to be doing a giveaway for this emo cross stitch that I am working on. I'm still in the process of working on it. It's sizable, so it's taking me some time. I can show you all my progress on that actually if you want to see. I'm not very far, but this is where I am so far. So if you look, this is where I'm at. So it's gonna be a decent size. It's gonna be bigger than the little ones that we've done on stream. The High Lord is laying in the hallway on his bed. He's not in here with me. He may come in because my window's open. Oh, also, I have my fan on in the background. If that is creating any kind of weird background noise, let me know and I'll turn it off because I can turn it off. It's not that big of a deal. But if it's creating any sort of weird background noise, please tell me. And welcome in, Lauren. How are you? Okay, you can't hear anything except for me. Well, that's good. And the lo-fi. You can probably hear a little bit of the lo-fi. Okay, you can't hear the fan at all. Perfect. I know sometimes it creates like a weird buzzing sound. Oh, you didn't hear my daughter either. Okay, me and music. Perfect. 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 Okay, and the lo-fi is a good balance. Love it. How are we doing this morning, Lauren? Welcome in. You were so excited about it, you had to send the... Oh, okay. Fair enough. I love that. Your fan is under your desk and you always worry that I've never heard your fan either. Just about to make macaroni and cheese for dinner. Nice. Oh, that's right. I forgot. It's like dinner time for you. It's not even morning for us, and I'm like babbling about that. So if we hit $150 today, we'll do the giveaway for the emote cross stitch. I'm still working on it, so awesome. And it'll stay in the Discord too. That link will be around all month long. So we will make sure it doesn't get lost. But every little bit helps and every little bit counts when raising money for these causes. And I appreciate everything you have all done so far. And honestly, that has been, for me, one of the best things for me to do for my birthday, is taking this time and really using it as an opportunity to like fully give back. And especially having lost both of my parents to cancer, and having had other family members go through things with cancer, and being a parent, I can't imagine the experience of that with my children. And so St. Jude does such an amazing thing in that it lets children be treated for cancer and other life-threatening pediatric diseases without their parents having to worry about the financial burden. So yay! You're having ribs for dinner with one of your most favorite humans. I don't know what I'm gonna have. I'll have to decide what I'm in the mood for when I get there. Yeah, St. Jude is amazing. And I'm so excited to get to do this. And you know, I'm kind of thinking this should be a yearly thing. And if you all are on board with it, then I am too. Because I feel like it's a good way to celebrate my birthday, to honor my parents, and to come together as a community and do something really awesome. So, yeah. I think we can make this a thing. But today, enough about that. Today, we are going to do our community cross stitch along. There's a link to everything is in the Discord, as well as I created a thread under the arts and crafts channel for you all to show your progress. So those of you who are stitching along with me, I want to see your progress and how it's coming along for you all. And if you're using different colors for your dino too, I want to see all of that. So I put a thread under that for everybody to be able to share, and then that way it doesn't get clogged with the other arts and crafts stuff. So you can post your progress there. I want to see. I will try to remember to post our progress that we're doing here on stream there as well. So that is there. Also, I can. Yeah, exactly. Also, if you, I put in a couple of new commands. I hope that they work. First of all, if you type in !stitch along, will somebody do that so I don't have to reach for my keyboard? !stitch along, all one word. There you go. Perfect. Thank you, River. It'll take you to a link to the pattern. So if anybody doesn't have it and wants to join in, it'll do that. Also, if you type it !hug or hugs, either one, I have a hug command. It's not a fancy hug command, it's just a hug command. Wait, what? Wait, okay, hold on. Apparently I did it wrong. Apparently I have to also make an alias. I thought if I just like... Okay, hold on. Apparently I don't understand how the whole alias thing works. Let me fix it. Okay, try now. There we go. So there's a hug command. I don't have it set up to at somebody just yet, because I need to like look at that a little bit closer, and I wasn't 100% sure how to do it. So, Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure how to do that. I don't know why the alias thing isn't working. I thought that that, like, worked. Okay. You can still at people, it just doesn't show up in the Nightbot command. Okay. Alright, so that's there. Those are the 2 new commands. Alright, let's get started, shall we? With our stitch along. So what I decided to do for this, since we're kind of doing it all together, they are confusing. I thought that it worked because I set up an alias for the !knots command. Thank you for the hydrate, River. So I set up an alias for the !knots command with !not, and I thought it worked when we tried it before. So I don't know. Got progress with Isaac and potty training today? No accidents at all. That is amazing. !hype in chat for that one, because that is awesome. Yeah, the coding is a little bit weird in Nightbot. It is. I have everything through Nightbot at the moment, though, so I don't really want to switch. But anyway, okay, so with the stitch along, I thought we would, like, start basically from, like, putting it in the hoop and everything to get started. So that way you all, if you've never done it before, you kind of have an idea for how I do it. And keeping in mind that I'm not the only way to do that. This isn't the only way to do it. And just because this is how I'm doing it doesn't mean it's right. It's just how I do it. It is a task.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Potatoes. Okay, let me switch over here to this. All right, so we've got, so this hoop is way bigger than I need. Let me just say that. I just didn't have a smaller hoop. And so that means my fabric is larger than I need. And it doesn't all fit on the frame, but if I pull this up more, then you can see the camera in my other camera. It's like a whole thing. But anyway, I want to show you how I get this started. You're not counting that he missed a little 2 times. He just said, hey, you know what? But he went. And yes, boys miss. That's for sure. You're doing origami during stream because you're overwhelmed. That's fair. Totally fair. I will do a tutorial for you. But you can watch this, and then that kind of starts to get the idea in your mind. And then when we go over it, hopefully it's like, it'll click once it's in person. Oh god, yeah, I know. Anyone that has that appendage misses. It's definitely a thing. Okay, so to get started, the best way to start with your cross stitch pattern is to find the center, and then you kind of use that as like your reference point when it's something like this. If it's something like larger, for me, I'll just start in the corner. I don't have an exclamation point pattern. I just have the exclamation point stitch along, which links to the pattern. So no, I don't have an exclamation point pattern. I can put one in next time, but not at the moment. So the best way to do that on your fabric is to fold it in half. And then to fold it in half again. So basically right here then, is the center of your fabric. Now, if I had a pencil or something here, I would use a pencil, but I don't. So instead, I'm just gonna take my needle and poke it. So this is basically the center of my fabric. You already started yours, you may not be able to stitch. That's okay, no worries. This is very much at your own pace. So, and I was gonna start, like, get it all started, but then I decided, I was like, well, no, maybe I'll just, like, start it from scratch. That way everyone can kind of see my thought process. Okay, and now I've put it over top of my hoop. the bottom part of the hoop. And then I'm taking the top part of the hoop and you kind of just push it on over the fabric. And you can kind of like tug on it to make sure it's tight and taut, because it makes it a little bit easier to stitch. And then I did this back. Hold on. I don't like it that way. Let me do it this way. There we go. Oh, that's gonna bug me. I'm very fussy about things. Like, the top needs to be centered. I'm right-handed, so the screw needs to be on the right-hand side. So, am I being a little fussy? Yes. You've really been wanting to get back into the reading vibes, but you just can't. You'll read a chapter before bed, but fall asleep halfway through. But that's, you know, I like falling asleep right after I finish reading. That's always been like a good way for me to like fall asleep. Okay, so we've got our little center point, which is a little needle right here. And then, so this is the pattern itself. And when you're starting, if you look like over here, I don't know, can you see my cursor moving around? So if you look over on the far right, apparently you can't see my cursor. Okay, hold on, I will draw. Okay. If you look right here, you'll see that like this arrow, and then up at the top is another arrow. If you follow those lines, and right here where they intersect, that marks the middle of the pattern. And so that's where we're starting our cross stitch at. Does that make sense to everybody? So that's how we're gonna get started today. You think you're most definitely going to have to get an Audible look. Oh, that's right. I need to remember to bring you the book today too. As you get older, your stamina for physical reading books has lessened. You prefer holding an actual book, but with your shoulder big book. I feel that with the fatiguing thing, like, so much. And that's why, so the book that I'm reading right now is 1,400 pages, and I'm like, I'm so glad that I have this on a Kindle, because I can't imagine holding that book. You'll forget and then have to reread, and you'll be in the same chapter for, oh no. That's true. Screen time can be a little bit overstimulating. That is true. You started listening to Queen of Shadows on YouTube, and it's so liberating. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I am gonna, so Lauren, I will be doing a giveaway for this pattern, or not for the pattern, but when I finish it, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. So there's a chance that if you enter that giveaway and you win, I will get it sent to you. You try to turn electronics off 30 minutes before you sleep, but yeah, there's something about too the lighting. Yeah, 1,400. I have not read a book that long in a really long time. Like a really long time. Okay. Also, I've got my floss. I don't even have my needle ready. So I'm gonna get started with my floss. We're gonna do the blue, like, part of the, like, the lighter blue, like the main body of the dinosaur is where we are going to start. Also, I already like pre-counted how many stitches up I need to do from the center. So yeah. No, Cody didn't win the last one. Rainbow won the last one. So, yeah, it was Rainbow that won the last one. Oh, you figured out why Empire of Storms only has... Oh, got it. I still don't recommend a tandem read. Like, I still don't. Okay, so I need to go up 11. So this is 1, gonna count this way and then go up from the bottom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? Yes, 11. Okay, so right here is where we are going to be starting. Up 11 over 1, basically. We must have been very confused. Yeah. Well, that makes sense, though. Once you, like, figured it out, I'm sure that, like, made a lot of sense. Okay, and, River has redeemed to be an elven queen, so let me get that sorted. You were more disappointed you don't want to start the audio, but yeah, no, I don't blame you, for that at all. And welcome in, Squishy. How are you? How are you? Okay, let me come over here and let me get my elven queen going. And then we'll actually start stitching. Completely off topic, but the elven queen made you think of it. You're so hyped for getting Tales of the Shire. Oh, heck yeah, I'm playing it. Yeah. And will I be streaming it? Yeah. There is no way I am not getting that and streaming that. Yeah. There's no release date yet that I've seen. It's just like 2024. I know, it does look amazing, doesn't it? No, I'm super excited. The daughter is also very excited about this too. Yeah, that would have been nice. But alas, it is not. Okay, 5 minutes to be an elven queen. As well, oh, this is gonna be a little weird with my glasses and my ears, but we'll give it a try. Yeah, yeah, late would be probably like autumn, winter. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. Honestly, this hoop is a little bit big for my tastes, but it's what I had on hand. I'm using all of my 7-inch hoops. Okay, so we're starting with the back of the dinosaur is what we're starting with. And I'm doing this kind of weirdly so that I can catch my floats on the back. I will put this back up on here once I get things a little more sorted. I look like a very wise elf. Hi, Planty. Welcome in. How are you? How did your dinner party go, by the way? Because didn't you have a dinner party Friday? How did that go? Okay, and then I have to do 8 of these. Little Kitty Big Kitty on May 9th. That's like really soon. And that is true. 2024 is almost half over, which is wild to think about it. Thank you, Planty. Speckle and everybody did such an amazing job of making me feel special for my birthday that it was like the first time I really felt special in a very long time on my birthday. So everyone was awesome and amazing. Oh, now Steam says Tales of the Shire is coming soon, but it doesn't say 20. Oh. Okay, so it sounds like we've got a bunch of conflicting information. I signed up for their newsletter for Tales of the Shire. But I haven't actually, like, gotten anything from them yet. It went well, actually. You thought it was going to be super awkward, but oh, I'm glad that it went well. That's awesome. And you went to a concert yesterday alone. Nice. I hope that was nice. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that, but some people might not like it, but I wouldn't care. It does take some things to actually, like, go and do some, like, go out alone sometimes. You feel old even though you're not that. Yeah, you're definitely not old, River, by any stretch of the imagination. None of your friends would go with, hey, there you go. Way to embrace it and do what you wanted to do. That's awesome. Hey, Cody, welcome in. How are you? We are stitching the dino. We're not very far, but we are stitching the dino. You were pretty nervous. Your heart was like, oh my gosh, but you did it. So celebrate that. You're grumpy, but the dino makes you happy. I am glad that the dino makes you happy. Because we very much went, this is for you, for sure. Okay, I gotta do one more. Were you able to get the supplies, Cody, to join in with us? Okay, I think we are good. There were loads of parents there, so it was great, and it felt, oh, okay, awesome. Awesome. I'm glad that you felt safe too. Yeah, that would be one thing I would think, depending on where things were, would be, like, the safety would be a concern. Yes, I do split my thread. So I use 2 strands of the thread. You weren't able to get it. Did you end up ordering it? No, sorry. I think we picked this one for you. I'm gonna do a giveaway for this one. It does look like Stella. It really does look like Stella. Just blue, not pink. Yeah, Speckle really made my birthday something special. Okay, timer is up for the Elven Queen. So we will take that off. Let me take my glasses off so I can get everything off. It does look like Stella. Yeah, so I do split my thread. I use 2 strands. If you're using a 14 to 18 count cloth, and I'm using 14, and that's what I think I recommended you all use, is the 14 Ada. You use 2 strands. I think if you go up to a 20 count, you would just do 1 strand, unless the pattern calls for otherwise. But generally speaking, you do two strands. You weren't able to get it, but you did already. Okay, nice. Yeah, because I will only be working on this on stream. So I'm sure a lot of you will be done before I am, depending on how much you work on it. Like if you work on it outside. So yes, this is Stella's brother, Steve. So, and you know, you could always take this pattern and use a pink instead of a blue too. Like there's nothing that says you have to use the colors that the pattern dictates. You could use whatever colors you wanted, really. I'm just too fussy and particular and have to use the colors that the pattern decides for the most part, because that's just the way my brain works. And yes, Speckle is going to get a private tutoring session. I'm going to make sure that she gets that. Ew, that's disruptive. I'm sorry, Cody. Also, this hoop is big. I'm wishing I had a smaller hoop. I may get another smaller hoop and transfer this to a smaller hoop, depending on how annoyed this makes me. Okay, we've done the first row of the dino. Woo! Okay, I'm drawing on my pattern so I know that where I've done. Yeah, hold on to your hoops. So instead you're folding 2,000 origami stars for wedding favors for one of your college best. That's a lot of stars. Okay, I'm taking a drink though. Alright, we are on to row 2 of our dino. But no, I had Speckle really made my birthday extra special, extra incredible. So I am so thankful to her, to all of you for joining in as well. Your doino is going to be purple, DMC 212, and then perfect. Poison, that sounds perfect. This is 3811 is the main color, which I actually am using. I had this color anyway because I'm using it for, I'm doing a temperature garden stitch along. So it's like a bunch of flowers, and the colors of the flowers are determined by the high and low temperature of the day. So it's super cute and it's really fun to do. Boot up Stardew or do something productive. Yeah, Speckle is amazing. She definitely is amazing. I mean, I'm doing something productive. But if you want to play Stardew, play Stardew. Speckle told you you had to force to choose which sketch you wanted. Cody, that sketch was, I just took my breath away. It was so amazing. So good. You captured Flint so well. You'd love to, okay, I can show you those. Let me grab them. They're over here. So it's like obviously they're in the hoop for this part. But yeah, so you can't, it's hard to see all of it, but this is the temperature garden thing. So this is right here is May. There's stuff that isn't temperature, like the beehive and the bees aren't temperature related, or like the bunny, or like down here there's like some squirrels and like a ladybug. Those are just part of the pattern itself. But basically everything else is like centered around like the high and low temperature of the day. So like the warmer the color, the warmer the temperature, basically is how it goes. Isn't it so cute? I love it. It's super cute. I'm doing it on an 18 count, so it's like a little bit smaller. And the fabric, I ordered the fabric off Etsy. It's like a gray green color. I don't know how true it's showing up in the camera. The fabric is amazing that I'm knitting it that I'm stitching it on. So that's, rip your eyes. It is tiny. And that's actually what I'm doing the tater on to, the emote. This is why I'm wearing my glasses. But yeah, it's so good. You teared up a bit when Cody sent you the final sketch for the video. She is so talented. Yeah, it was such a, it just, oh yeah, it made, oh my Flinty. Your neighbors are smoking in the, oh, that does stink. People who, I swear, people who smoke are some of the most inconsiderate people. Not all of them, but a lot of them can be. Welcome back, Rainbow. You smoke. He said not all of them, but some of them can be. You better grab a yogurt before it gets too late. Yeah, I nibbled a little bit this morning. So otherwise I wasn't sure I was gonna make it through stream. But I was like, I don't want to eat too much because we're gonna go have amazing food. So yeah. You used to have a neighbor like that, smoked right beside your heat pump. Ew, that is gross. Your neighbors smoke weed in the backyard and it does smell like it. Oh, no, yeah. We have, so we don't have neighbors who smoke weed anymore, but we did. And yeah, it definitely smelled like it was in the house. It was awful. You have to go grab some food. You gotta work in 15 minutes. Okay, Toots, I'm sorry you have to work. It's probably all you'll eat before we go to the you want to eat. That's fair. That's fair. You smoke with an air filter. See, that's considerate. I said most. And I say this because both of my parents smoked and they really didn't seem to care one way or the other. It got a little bit better when I got older. But yeah, it was like they just didn't care. They're like, too bad, deal with it. Like, okay. Your window is 4 feet. You got a COVID mask on. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's rough. That is definitely rough. Okay, I gotta go 3 over on this side. Your parents smoked, but Dad always went outside to smoke. Others smoked in your play area. You know, mine smoked in the house. They wouldn't smoke in my house. So that was good. But they smoked in the house. They'd smoke in the car. The car was the worst. The car was the worst. They'd smoke in the car and then crack the window like this much. Like that's gonna help. Like that's not gonna help. Always outside. Yeah, outside it's not as bad. But if they do it in the house, yeah. Your parents were the same. You kids didn't have, yeah. Yep. They didn't do it. They don't do it in my house. Or didn't do it in my house. But yeah. You don't smoke on trips or in cars or people's cars. Also considerate and thoughtful. And I think for me, a part of it too is like that generation, right? Where they didn't really, it was like they didn't really stop to think that it might be bothersome for the people around them. And I think that that's just like, there's definitely those people who don't think about the impact on those around them. It doesn't surprise me that you're considerate though, Cody, because you're just considerate in general. So I wouldn't, it doesn't surprise me that you think about that. At least with vaping, it smells like gummy bears or something, but cigarettes just smell, they smell worse than weed, I think. You don't smoke for days, but when you work customer, there's a stress thing where everyone, oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I could kind of see that. Weed does smell like skunk to me, too. Oh, so it was really funny. So we did have neighbors who smoked weed, and we could always, it would like drift into the house, and you could smell it, and it smelled like skunk. And then those neighbors moved away because we have like a rental house next door to us. So those neighbors moved, and then we got these new neighbors. And I guess it was like a month or so ago, we were smelling that skunky smell. And my daughter and I were like, oh, we thought the weed smoking neighbors had moved. Well, turns out it was actually a skunk. Because I saw it bringing my son back home from school. I pulled into the driveway and saw a skunk run across the street. I was like, oh wait, that's not actually weed. That's an actual skunk. Weed smells like turnips or beer for you. Yeah, I don't think it smells like beer. I don't mind the smell of beer. I think it's, I agree with Toots. For me, it smells like skunk. I wonder if it's the type of weed too. Like you have different type of weed than we might have, and I wonder if that affects what it smells like as well. You think your neighbors smoke weed like in a smoker? It's like the ooh, ew, ugh, ugh. Yeah, it was funny. I was like, oh nope, actual skunk. You can see tufts of smoke go up. At least they don't smoke indoors. Oh yeah, it's so bad for kids. They said that they smoke weed, but it might be something different today. Okay. Oh, bad weed smells like skunk. Okay, then maybe I haven't smelled good weed. Okay, enjoy your food, Lauren. The poor kittens must be engulfed in smoke. Yeah, like the one when it would like drift into the house, like sometimes it would give me headaches. I'm like, okay, this is a bit much. Your son came up and said, you want to try weed? And I said, ask your aunt, she'll provide a safe environment. I've never smoked weed. I have never smoked a cigarette. Never done any. I've never even had like a fun gummy. Oh, I have to pay attention to this one because there's a dark spot. So I need to do 5. Okay, this is 5. And then we're gonna skip 6. Okay. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're gonna go 2 over. I remember at one point trying to get my mom to switch from smoking tobacco cigarettes to smoking weed because she had so much pain because she had rheumatoid arthritis. I thought it might help her and be slightly better for her than smoking cigarettes. It didn't work. She got kind of mad at me for suggesting it. But I really did suggest it from the best possible place. You tried weed, not your thing, but you do add CBD to your tea. Yeah, see, I haven't even done CBD because it's recommended for nervous system regulation. Yeah. And it calms the milk down, right? Oh, that's good. That's good. Cigs and vapes scare you like they show oh, no, I know. So I did, I remember when I was in high school, for my AP biology class, we had to do like this project. And one of my friends, we both had parents that smoked and we kept trying to get them to stop smoking and it never worked. So we created this this like elaborate setup where it basically smoked a cigarette for you. And we put in like this filter paper that was kind of like supposed to be sort of like the lung lining just to kind of catch what got pulled through. And we did 1 cigarette and then we did a whole pack of cigarettes that we collected on this filter paper. And it was the most vile, disgusting thing. Just 1 cigarette made the filter paper turn like yellow and get like this gunk on it. A whole pack though, it was almost like black. There were like black spots all over it. When we tried to take the filter paper off, like the tar from the cigarettes had like fused it down, so we had to like loosen it. It was so disgusting. It was so disgusting. All it really did is I showed my dad and he put a cigarette out that he was smoking, but it didn't actually help. But we tried. We tried. You can't smoke anything, your lungs burn. Yeah, I have lung issues, so I would die. You have not had a fun gummy in a while, though. Well, is that because you haven't felt like you've needed one? You tried smoking, but your asthma didn't like it. However, you started chewing tobacco. Oh, okay. That's also not awesome for you. You know, people would grab their dog's snout and blow smoke in its nose when they smoked weed, then come to find out they were smoking and oh my gosh, that's awful, Rainbow. Smoking is a common stem for, oh, is it? I didn't know that. They would smoke both weed. That's, oh my. You've seen those fake cigs that don't harm you and they seem better for you. Oh yeah, I think my dad tried to quit a few times and he had something like that where it was like a plastic thing and there was like a cartridge in it. Didn't work. Your German child, it loves the smell of weed and will run up to people smoking it. Interesting. A whole pack lasts you over a week. Well, that's good. That's good. Oh, because you've been streaming. You didn't think it'd be wise for you to be high as balls. I mean, it could be amazing and entertaining. But that's not necessarily a bad thing either. You tried smoking once? Yeah. Yeah, I think because my parents smoked, I just thought it was really gross. And there was like no way I wanted to do that. And it's really expensive too. I mean, I guess kind of. This was long before vaping was a thing though. You would watch a high as fuck stream. I know, right? If we get Toots to 10 subs, then she'll do a fun gummy stream. I considered doing one of my incentives for the St. Jude's thing, a Hethwin After Dark stream, and like having a few drinks on stream. But then I'd probably just like pass out from exhaustion. You're back. You had to put laundry in the dryer so Hubs would have clean clothes for work tomorrow. Very nice. I had to finish up my laundry this morning. It took so freaking long for my sheets to dry yesterday because they kept tangling themselves into sheet balls. You'll do it high as fuck. It'll be a later at night one. You've watched streams while high as... Okay. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the community. I appreciate that follow. Hi, Trisha. Welcome in. You're coming into really an interesting conversation. Well, yeah, Toots, what do we need to do to get to a high stream? I wouldn't do a high stream because I've never actually been high. You're addicted to cross stitch? Nice. Nice. Yeah, we're doing this together as a community. If you type ! stitch along in the chat, it'll give you a link to the pattern that we're using. But yeah, we're kind of all doing it together in this community, and we're just getting started today. As you can see, I am not very far. Maybe on stream later it'll hit you. Let's see. You quit chewing in 2020. Okay, good. That's good, Tiger. I'm glad. A high stream dedicated to bad dag jokes. That would be quite a stream. Yes, welcome in. Every Sunday, or well, not every Sunday, because some Sundays I don't make it, but Sundays I do crafting streams, which have been cross-stitch, but we've also knit on stream. And then during the week, I play cozy games, mainly The Sims 4, but we also play other cozy games like Disney Dreamlight Valley, Coral Island, Planet Zoo. I think those are what we've played recently. We're also raising money for St. Jude Children's Hospital for the month of May. And if we hit our goal of $300 for St. Jude, I will play Stardew Valley for the first time on stream. So yeah, that is a little bit about what we do around here. And welcome in. Your next channel point challenge, speckle lifted. Don't combine it with a cooking stream though. You would not be able to talk. You'd be laughing so hard. Enlightened speckle. I feel like that needs to be a quote. A lifted cooking stream. Yes. Or a TikTok funny video react stream while high. Around here, everyone does events and they say everyone will be lifted. It just means everyone is imbibing and will be high as fuck. You need to see us. See, that's not me. A lifted cooking stream. Yeah, that could be dangerous though. Or satisfy all the urges. I don't know. You quit. I don't know. I feel like there's a quote in there somewhere. Lifted speckle. Enlightened speckle. I don't know. You quit smoking 6 years ago. Now you can't smell. You do vape on enough. Right now you're on. Okay. I'm glad you quit the cigarettes. I hope that you can quit the vaping because I know that's not good for you either. Heckle could cook lift. There you go, Planty. She could bake lifted brownies. Oh, that is so funny that Cody just did a quote and it turned out you weren't going, that quote was perfect. You gotta check the TOS first. I know people do drinking streams. I think you probably just couldn't like imbibe on stream, maybe. Welcome in, Nargles. How are you? It'll be your affiliate goal. There you go, Paddle. Consuming marijuana on Twitch is allowed as long as the streamer lives in a country or region where marijuana is legal. But when a streamer smokes marijuana in a country or in an area where it is illegal, they may face criminal prosecution. Okay, that makes sense though. You've never done that, made your own edibles. You don't actually buy weed, you have a vape and gummies. But you could do it with like CBD oil, right? There's 420 streams quite often. Yeah, I'm not surprised that there is. You've seen people smoking weed on stream. Okay. You're good. You're about to play some is that Phasmophobia? I've not played that. My son played that. He likes creepy, spooky games. I don't like those as much. Make a fundraising stream, 1 gummy per... Oh, that would be an interesting incentive, wouldn't it? Yeah, 5 gummies seems like a lot. This is the best conversation you've had in a while. Oh my gosh, ads. Okay. Totally missed the ads. Speckle, will you do exclamation point ads in chat? I wasn't even looking. I was been too busy talking. Okay, since we have ads going, I'm gonna take a quick break and get up and stretch and move around a little bit while the ads are running. And then when I get back, we'll keep stitching and chatting and doing all of those fun things that we do around here. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, I am back. I need to catch up on chat while I was gone, since you all are still talking about getting high. You have such a low tolerance, you can't do high streams. You have 5 drops of CBD and I see, I don't even know what's a lot of that. You just want to see us off our face. I would fall asleep probably. Your sister got you a pack for free. You weren't paying attention. It was hefty and you, oh no. Yeah, I'm with Cody. I would probably be asleep. Cody's sleeping stream. You're thinking part of your problem with only sleepy, not high is that you're by yourself. You have no other stimuli but what you're reading or watching, so you just feel sleepy. That's fair. And you only take the gummies at bedtime, wondering if watching streams would make it hit. It could. It could. I don't think it's bad for you. I mean, I'm sure if you overdid it, it would be bad for you, because it's just like how everything is, right? The gummies have different dosages, so the higher dosage, the harder. Yeah, that makes sense. 1 dose of CBD is 25 drops. You take 5. Oh, okay, Cody. Thank you for putting it into perspective. You used to find Faz scary, but not as much anymore. Okay, that's good. It's hard on the kidneys. Okay. Yeah, I could see how, I mean, because like drinking alcohol is like rough on your liver, right? So like anything like that is going to have an impact somewhere. You've never heard of THC overdoses. You can only take so much before you just pass out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know enough about it. Because I've never really, like I said, it's never been something I've done or been interested in doing. But yeah. I've always thought that getting high was bad for you, isn't the same way of getting... I think it depends on what it is, too, right? Like... certain things are worse than others and have different effects on your body. So I think, and pretty much anything in large quantities is bad for you. So yeah. You're just really yeah. It also helps you with period pains. Yep. And it can be really good for pain relief and stuff like that. But it's also like, it's not like it's constant, non-stop imbibing, right? THC is different. It comes in so many forms. Inhaling a little joint is worse for your body than putting CBD oil. Yeah. Well, and part of inhaling it too, right, is it's not just the chemical, but it's everything else that goes along with it too. Like all of the smoke and all of that isn't good for your lungs. You've only heard of the oh in children. Yeah, that would make sense. You've had too much and it makes you sick. Okay. And probably different people react in different ways, right? You don't have to go get your stomach pumped like with alcohol poisoning. Yeah, alcohol poisoning can be really bad. It's the only thing that helped your cramps. Okay. To be honest, your only experience you've seen of getting high is on TV when they eat. That is a different kind of high. And that stuff is definitely dangerous for you. That is not the kind of high now again, I have not ever been high. But the kind of high you're talking about is a lot more of the harder drugs. And not what you would get from like marijuana type stuff. The vape is slightly less bad for you than the joint, but still not as healthy. Yeah. That sounds like meth. Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like something a lot harder than weed. Oh, that kind of high PCP acid is yeah. Yup, exactly. That's okay to be oblivious. The one thing being oblivious about is not bad. You had never been high until your niece introduced you to fun gummies. She hoped it would help your shoulder. Okay. Yeah, I have never been high. The only thing you've experienced is illegal drugs that could kill you. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. You were 45. Yeah, we're talking about like marijuana type. That not the illegal hard street drugs. Okay, good. I'm glad you haven't done illegal. Good. Please don't. We do not advocate such stuff here at all. Only legal activities at a legal age in which to partake in them. If you are not of legal age to partake in said activities, do not do so. THC is more of a relaxing high. At parties, you'd get very giggly and silly. When you were younger, you would say you don't like getting high, it just makes you sleepy and stupid. You don't feel that way anymore. Sleepy is the desired effect. Yeah. That's how I feel when I like drink wine. Is that I just feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. You've done almost every kind that doesn't involve needles. Not anymore though, let's make that clear. And now you want to be all... Not just kidding. Okay, good. We are a weird group that decided to do this as a... Yeah, we are kind of a weird group. But weird in the best possible way. You were in your late 20s the first time. You were a very rebellious teen. You went to... yeah, I remember you telling us that story, Speckle. Your only concern about being high on stream is not being able to turn stream off. Yeah, mostly before you were 20. Yeah. See, for me too, my other part of all of this is being a single parent. And the fact that, like, I'm the only adult really in the house. I mean, my daughter is technically an adult. And she can drive now. But that's like another reason too why I'm like very hesitant with any of this stuff. Because like I have minors responsible for me. Or that I'm responsible for, so yeah. We are cross-stitching and talking about being high. We are Gen X grannies. You can't drink wine after a second glass. You get a weird side effect that drops your blood pressure and you pass out. Oh, that's not good. But not out of drunkenness. It filters weird in your body and the doc told you to find something else to drink. Interesting. You're a millennial. Yeah, we talked about generations before and how I'm in like that weird in-between place of the generations. I think I am like doubled up here on my thread and I don't want to be. So I think I'm gonna break this and get a new bit of thread going. Not only are you Gen X, you're an elder Gen X. Yeah, I'm in that weird, like, in-between place where I don't fit in. Okay, where are my scissors? Scissors. Your ex couldn't understand why you demanded that one of us were sober when your kids were little. Yeah, oh, you. Yep, you, probably. Yeah, so there was a, like, I never, especially when they were younger, and if it was just me with them, I didn't really, and I still don't, really, but I'm Gen X when you're together. Okay. All right. So, Toots, you were asking, yes, I separate out my threads. So I only use 2 threads at a time. So that's what I'm doing right now, is separating these so I can keep going. You're a baby Gen X tech. Yeah, I'm in the overlap too. You identify more as Gen X. It just, for me, it just kind of depends on what it is. And some things I feel more like I identify with one than the other. So it really depends for me. I have traits of both. The best of both worlds. How's that? You're loving the Gen X side of TikToks where the Gen Xers are responding to these young Gen Alpha or Gen Zennials or whatever when they try to call. Yeah. That is kind of fun. You feel like you don't feel like you identify with Gen X in your area or millennials or just people in general. Ooh, okay. Here, you can give it to me. Speckle! Look what I have for you! Thank you. You think the phrase "the last feral generation" is Gen X? She's gone, but yeah. It is. Empire of Storms, ready to go for ya. Oh, whoops. I forgot I was starting this for the first time. You have like 2 or oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Empire it's that one oof, yeah, that one tugs at you. Not quite as much as Kingdom of Ash does. Kingdom of Ash, man, that one like really rips your heart out. Fourth Wing. I enjoyed Fourth Wing. Hubby read it after you and he was very upset. Oh no. What was he upset about? Oh, it's no, you don't have to do a subscription, Trisha, but it is $1 for the pattern. You don't have to do a subscription. You can should be able to just get it. But it is $1. I think you might have to sign up for an account though. So that way you can like get the download. But it should not be a subscription. Did anyone else have any issues with getting the pattern like that? First R20 now. We are your people. Welcome, you have found your people. Kingdom of Ash, yeah, it does kind of break you. You don't know if you should power on after you finish the Throne of Glass and move right into Crescent City, or if you should. You could. Fourth Wing is super quick. It's only 2 books. It's also not finished. So there's that. Oh yeah, no, I agree with you on that one, Cody. I think I know what you're talking about. I also was very upset about that. You put in your card and tried to use your PayPal and still no pattern. I didn't get it emailed to me. I think I had to get it off their website. You need breaks between authors because the same type of writing gets monotonous for you, so you like to take small breaks in between. I've actually done that too. I did that with Wheel of Time. I had to take a break in between the books because it was the Wheel of Time. Something with... I don't know what that is. I'm trying to remember when I got the pattern. Let me look. Ooh! Oh, Petal posted her first ad break progress. She is... You're starting on the head, it looks like. You're so... Okay, let me go see if... Let me look and see if I can figure it out. Because I know I had to, like, make an account with them so that I could access the patterns. But I don't remember... needing to their website is kind of slow. Yeah, so I had to make an account with their website, and then through there I could access my downloads through that. I'm not sure what first is. You shouldn't get charged for a subscription. I haven't gotten charged for a subscription. So anybody else who bought the pattern, did you run into any kind of like weird issues with that? For Trisha? Like, because I know Trisha's having some issues getting the pattern. Okay, you don't mind the suspense of waiting for a new book either. Okay, that's good. You do that with, like, Anita Blake. There are 30 books in the Anita Blake series, so anytime she releases anything new, she put that aside. Okay. I thought Violet was the least annoying of the female. Violet got a little bit annoying later. And welcome back, River. You had an argument with someone because they said they only read good books, and that I don't. I had poop books, too. But I know what's entertaining and what's good lit, and you know the difference between a masterpiece and the Orc Commander's Stolen Bride. Well, and I think that's the thing, right? Is like sometimes you're in a mood for books that just they're like a quick read, they don't take a whole lot of thought, and then sometimes you want to like dig in a little bit deeper and like really like pick stuff apart. And I think that that's completely okay. And I also just went one stitch too far. Because I lost track of where I was talking. And now I have a knot in my yarn. Or my floss. I'm catching up on trying to help Trisha through this here too. You're currently on year 15 for the final book of the King Killer trilogy. Oh my gosh. That's like worse than George R.R. Martin. You started on the yellow... Well, hey, you can start wherever you want. Okay. You also paid with PayPal and you didn't have an issue. Okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't have an issue getting it either. When I did it. I can't remember if I used PayPal or not. There's more than one big loop. There's lots of loops. It's knots. Because I had to change the alias. No, I know it's not a real knot. It's just it's a tangle. It's a pain. Yeah, if one of the mods wants to do !knots add, you can add that, Okay, there we go. Now we're back. We're back. Oh, that's right. I was pulling it out. Because I went one stitch too many. I gotta pull it back out. You tried paying with PayPal and got sent to a weird screen. Well, I don't know what Froost is. What is... I don't know what that is. F-R-U-U-S-T. I've never heard of that before. Okay, you went to the link, hit pay with Venmo, scanned a QR code, and now you own it. It didn't say anything. Oh, yeah. There are some, like, pop-ups on that site. So, So I don't know, because I don't know, I have no idea what Froost is. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to help with that. I'm sorry. The big green start was an ad. Yeah, there are ad pop-ups. So yeah, those big green start buttons usually are not what you want to click on. You had to put in your address, phone number, and a password. You also use okay, you didn't have any pop-ups. Yeah, I had to make an account, and I think I had to put in address, phone number, and stuff like that too. Oh, you have a pending charge. For how much is that pending charge? Is it for $1? Or is it for more than that? Because if it's for more than that, then it might be whatever that ad was. And you might want to contact your bank. Oh no, I'm sorry. You have ad blockers, so you don't. Yeah. I have ad blockers as well. And don't get those pop-ups either. If I had known that like that site was gonna be like that, I probably would have picked a different one, but I wasn't seeing anything like that when I ordered mine or when I was looking through stuff. So Trisha's having some issues with accessing the pattern. And maybe like getting caught in an ad pop-up. We're not 100% sure. All it says is, oh, be careful! Don't dox yourself either. Okay, I don't know. Watch it. I think I paid through PayPal. Watch it and make sure. But yeah, so even if your bank is closed, they should have on your card, they should have a like an emergency line if like you think it was something nefarious that you can call. So it wasn't a link. So did you create an account with the website? If you like go to your account and click on orders, it should show you your order, and then you can download, there's 2 files, one where it's like a colored blocks like the one I've got, or a like a just one that's in black and white. So like when I look at it in the upper right hand corner, there's like the search bar, there's like the shopping cart, and then there's the little like person, which is your account. If I click on that, which admittedly this website is a little bit slow to load, it takes me to my account. So, okay, if you go back to the Daily Cross Stitch website and you go into, because they don't email you anything. They just like I had to get it from my account. When you do it, it took you to the PayPal pop-up and let you pay there. You saw a yellow bar saying pay. You didn't buy it because you can't cross-stitch, but that's all you saw. Okay. And I don't remember how I saw the charge show up. Yeah, I know it's hard to, it's so hard to help like troubleshoot sometimes when you're not 100% sure what the other person is seeing. In the cart through the cross-stitch country, it has a 1. Okay, so it sounds like then you didn't get it through. If it's got a 1, then it sounds like you didn't complete the purchase? Yeah, I usually get a text or an email from PayPal too. Yeah, you may have to contact your bank because it sounds like it wasn't the right, and it has the name of the pattern. Okay. Just the name of the pattern, or is there a place where you can download the file? Okay, and now I have to pay attention because we have another spot here. So I've got to go 5 and then take a break. Okay, I'm so sorry, Trisha, that happened. That's really, really frustrating. And you might just be able to cancel that, like have them cancel that particular transaction. I don't know if you'll have to get a new card or not. Yeah, you can dispute. Yeah, you can dispute the charge. Yep, what Speckle said. Too. Yeah, because sometimes you can just say this is just like one weird charge, and then if they don't repeat. Yeah, you can dispute through PayPal as well. But it sounds like she didn't use PayPal. You have a button on your... Oh, that's nice. I've never seen that with any of my banking. Yeah, no, you are not stupid. Don't say you're stupid. I just stitched too far again. That's actually kind of a nice feature, River, from your app, that you can just say like reject the charge. Like that's kind of nice. Well, break that habit, because that's a bad habit. PayPal's not showing anything. Okay. Yeah, PayPal, whenever I do anything through PayPal, I will get like an email or something from PayPal saying that it happens. It's great. It refunds within 6 hours, and that's awesome. Yeah, that's like a really nice feature. I don't have that at my bank. But that is a nice feature. Don't make Speckle put on her mom voice. Beware the mom voices. I have like no method to my madness of how I'm gonna then go back up to the head of this thing yet, since I started with the body. Very useful. Luckily you don't get many pending charges since they usually kick in for suspicious activity. Lots of money spent. Yeah, that would be really, really helpful. I haven't really had like a ton of issues with things like that, but yeah, it would be helpful for cases where it's just like like you do something, you know, accidentally, or you know, you thought something was legitimate but it wasn't, kind of a thing. PayPal always has a summary on the app when you use it to purchase anything. And if you clicked PayPal, your bank account was not given, but if you have an online account with your bank, you can go in and review. Yeah, they do. They have online, so they do. The mom look is far scarier than the mom voice. Yes, I have had to give the mom look before. You have the mom look too? You work with deaf kiddos, you have to put the mom voice. Yes, you really, yeah, you definitely do for what you do. Okay, now we have to skip 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're very much in the phase of this cross stitch of what in the world is this gonna be? We don't have our form has not fully taken shape yet. I know I've said this before, but one of my favorite things with cross stitch is just watching the image like come to life in front of you. Is it a turtle? Is it a mushy? It could be. What is it? I don't know. River? Because I have only ever given in US dollars, so I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say, and I don't know how it works. You're gonna wait and call the bank tomorrow. Okay. Well, maybe, yeah, maybe maybe it's something like it did a hold and it didn't actually complete. I don't know. Well, I hope that you get it sorted out, and I am so sorry that happened. It is really, really frustrating. I really didn't anticipate there being any kind of an issue with the website, so I do apologize for that. Yeah, thank you, River, for sending some love there and some hugs. You'll test it in the future when you get that. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Tiltify calculates lifetime totals in US dollars, and campaigns that raise money in any other currency other than US dollars will be converted to US dollars when added to the lifetime total. You've had problems before clicking things you're not your... Yeah, they like to be sneaky. So, but yeah, it sucks. It still stinks. It still really stinks. I'm so sorry that it happened. I hope that you can get it sorted out, and that it's just like a real quick fix and nothing too problematic. That wasn't the paragraph you were after, but it works. Okay, yes, you don't have to redeem twice. I'm 2 hydrates, okay. 1, 2. It did say the last 10 charges when... Oh! I wonder if you just, clicked multiple times and it just, was slow to register. That's weird. Need a cool, apparently I do need a cooldown on hydrate. Who knew? Oh, did you, I gotta show, I don't know if you guys ever noticed this on my water bottle. You think it's charging you for the pattern, but just didn't get it. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I don't have a good, yeah. Yes, you do like to keep me hydrated and also drown me and make me have to pee. You raised the price of hydrate because one time you had like 5 people redeem it over. I knew you bumped it up. No, you don't need to apologize for anything. There is never a reason to apologize for that. It's not your fault. I'm just sorry that it happened to you. But then if you, oh, Cody's gonna do it to me now too. Well, I will, yes, that's true. I do, when ads run, that's when I get to take, my break. You were told to redeem hydrate, okay. You put it back down because those people aren't around trying to, I know, I have to put like a minute cooldown on it or something. I see. You all are conspiring against me to make me have to pee. I see how it goes. You don't have a hydrate redeem because you basically have a straw in front of your face at all times. That's fair. That's fair. Then you can stretch. You are. No, I'm not saying you're bad. I didn't say you were bad at all. Not you, because you don't want you spend. No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to have to spend our dinner in the bathroom because I've consumed too much water. Like, oh wait, I'm sorry, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom again. You drank so much water that the redeem has stopped drinking for 15 and you have a hard time with that. But it's good that you drink that much water. Like, that's a good thing. I'm like having a hard time. Okay. Ma'am, is your friend okay? She's been in there 20 times in the last half hour. Yes. Yes, indeed. My friend is okay. Our other friend just tried to drown them earlier. One of your online besties like to try to drown you on stream because you forget to drink and almost pass out. Oh, goodness. She also keeps your cat fed with treats. Rasan, I think, wandered in here at one point. I don't know if he's still in here or not. He might be. He might be looking out the window. Oh, I said the T word. Well, oh. Ah, sorry, Cody. Okay, they're outside. Phew. I didn't even think about it. When I finish a row, I'm like marking on my pattern so that I know I finished the row. So that I'm not like, where am I? One of the rules of streaming is always have a water bottle nearby and not just, yes. No, you really, really do. I always have water. And in fact, I rarely drink anything else on stream. It's always water. Like, always water. Yeah, the pet tease is one you can't do because your dogs are already too fat. And what can cause you to have a sick puppy. Yes. Yeah, I don't have that mainly because, like, Rysand is on my bed and I don't really want him eating treats on my bed because gross. You used to watch a streamer and she had a jump scare and she had to put it on cooldown because it was overused. However, the person that overused the jump scare just learned the cooldown times and would get oh my gosh. You like Post-it notes to mark your oh yep. I'm using because I've got the electronic pattern, so that's what I'm using. Or I'll highlight too. Yeah, so yeah, like grocery stores should have them. Or like like over here that's called like Crystal Light is like little like powder stuff that you can mix in your water that is just flavor. It doesn't necessarily have any added calories or anything like that. Some of them do, but not all of them. But then they have little droplets that you can put in. Your sound alerts scare you. They aren't jump scares. You're just a bit. I mean, mine are okay. I guess mine aren't particularly loud, so mine don't really startle me too much because they're not. I don't have them very loud. You get scared when someone follows your jump every time. Crystal, yes, Mio drops. I was thinking those are what I was thinking of too. I couldn't remember what they were called. Definitely a typo. You got acrylic nails for your middle little's wedding and they're super long. Yeah, I would not do well with nails. You can tell my nails, I cut my nails because they were getting too long. You're not loud per se, but you get so engrossed. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. You bite yours because of anxiety. That is a common response to anxiety. I don't bite mine, I just cut them off. I once had somebody not believe me. They were like, you must bite your nails. Your nails are so short. I'm like, I know, I really don't bite my nails. I cut them off. Because I don't like having nails. So they're not short because I bite them. I cut them. Like that's what it is. Yeah, people like to just like make statements like that. You're so gross because you bite them on the amount of oh yeah, no, that would make hangnails rough. There you go, River. Speckle's doing the work for you. The other thing that I found for me, and this is you know, a personal preference thing. I find that I am more likely to drink my water when it's cold than when it gets warm or like room temperature or something like that. So I have, this is from Camelback and it's one of those like insulated water bottles. The US doesn't believe in ice. I believe in ice. But it keeps it will keep your water cold for like 24 hours. And it doesn't it'll keep ice for, I think the ice will stay. Like I've filled this up at night with ice and there's been ice in it. And the ice has still been there in the morning when I wake up. And I got these a couple of years ago when my daughter was doing band camp because it was like 90 degrees Fahrenheit outside and really humid and they were outside doing stuff and she needed water that stayed cold. So I got us these and this would be like sitting in the sun, baking, and the ice, it would still be cold and still have ice in it. So if drinking cold water helps, I recommend these, like one of these like insulated things. England doesn't. You asked for ice water and there were 3 ice chips in it and barely last. Oh, ew. Having ice in a restaurant is unheard of because it's so freaking cold. No one needs ice. Okay, we are in Michigan. So you can't use that excuse with us because we're in Michigan. Yeah, cold water I think for me makes it much easier to drink. Yeah, I want ice in my water. I don't want to drink like warm waters. You got funny looks when you were in London, but you said ice, please. Yeah, exactly. Shrug puts on heating, it gets a blanket. Yeah, no, we're in Michigan. So it gets cold. But we still want ice in our water. Right? You're in Alberta, Canada. You had snow last week and you need ice in your water year round. See? You're in an even colder place than we are. We did not get snow last week. Usually by the time May hits, we're done with snow. Usually. Usually is the operative word. But the way the weather has been, like, recently, it's kind of a crapshoot. You, like, have no idea what it's gonna be like. We've already decided you're bringing a countertop ice maker the next time you go to England. That's hilarious. So, like, you don't do ice, like, at all? Like, what if you injure yourself and you need to ice something? Like, what do you do with that? Like... Or is it just you don't put ice in beverages? You use frozen peas. I see. So it's really just, like, no ice in beverages. Or do you put ice in some beverages? Like if you drink, like, pop soda, do you put ice in that? Or like tea? No, you guys don't do iced tea. Yeah, ice is amazing. Now, if I'm drinking something besides water, I don't necessarily want so much ice it waters it down. But, enough to keep it cold is fine. You hate ice and so it can water it down. If it's too much, it can water it down. I like a little bit. Not so much that it waters it down, but a little bit. Yeah, that's about it. In the summer, you'll get ice and drinks by default, but the minute summer turns to autumn, then it's back to tepid drink. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think I would enjoy tepid drinks. Like, hot or cold? Please don't give me something in between. Yeah, I don't think I would enjoy that either. Give me hot or give me cold? Room temperature, meh. Your Diet Cola had no ice. Your water had no ice. Lemonade, no ice. Yeah, there is not much that I would want to drink at room temperature, really. You're not normal. You prefer room temperature drinks. I mean, that is totally fair and valid. For me, that's not my taste. I know some people with sensory issues and things like that. They prefer it because the temperature differences can cause problems, or like sometimes with your teeth it can be an issue. But nope, I prefer hot or cold. And Taya laughed at you because you ordered a cheeseburger and fries at the pub and not local food. Hey, you like what you like. In the south of England, they are very judgy and quite weird when something out of the ordinary happens, but in the north, you don't really care and will invite you in for a cuppa or tell you our life story. Okay, Petal is the same way. She wants stuff at room temperature too. So then you would do fine if you went to England for their beverages. Yeah, you will get along fine in England. I just want my drinks to be cold or hot. Oh, I've got a tiny little knot. Are you a knot or are you a... No, you're an actual knot. Okay, let me fix you. Add in fact, thank you. I have absolutely no notifications of this whatsoever. This is like an actual little tiny knot that I'm having a hard time getting undone. Also, if you speak to someone in the tube in London, then you are the outcast and the weirdo. Okay. See, like, where I'm from, like in the US, in the Midwest where we live, like random people talk to you all the time. Like, it's just kind of like part of it. I don't think that's the same in like New York City, but like here, yep, random people talk to you. The tube was kind of scary for you you don't do well being in crowds, and it was like, hey, we can shove in one. Oh yeah, I wouldn't like that either. I am having issues with this little knot. Will I be able to get this knot undone before we go into our ad break? Stay tuned. I thought I had it for a second. I did not. You don't like public transport as introverted extrovert, mostly because of germ anxiety. Germ anxiety doesn't bother me. That many people bothers me just because I don't like that many people. But I am not a germaphobe. I know too much about bacteria and viruses to be a germaphobe and the immune system. That sounds counterintuitive. But the more I learned, the more I realized that you need to get dirty. I know, it's the suspense. It is killing us. It is driving me crazy, too. It's a small enough knot that I could probably just pull it through, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm giving up. You're a slight germaphobe, but after working in nursing homes a lot of years, yeah. Ever since COVID, because a certain family member is clinically vulnerable, if they get sick, it could be life or death. That's not the same thing, though, as being a germaphobe. Yeah, that's not the same thing. Yeah, the TV, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they're like, yeah, washing your hands, totally a good thing. Wearing masks if you're sick, also a good thing. That's not being a germaphobe. But, so, my whole thing, in the US especially, like, we'll, like, raise our kids in essentially sterile environments and not let them be exposed to things outside. and or like other things, and the result is an increased autoimmune responses, increase in allergies, and other things like that, because their immune system is not getting exposed to the things to develop the way that it's supposed to, and therefore it is detrimental. Welcome back, Cody. Okay. Almost to where the neck comes in on the body of our dino here. And Speckle, I think we're close to our ad break. So I might wait to start the next row. You guess so? I guess it's not a phobia for me, but more of a paranoia that if they get sick, then yeah. And that's a little bit different. So yeah. You're putting me on my PC because you're starting to get really sleepy. Maybe because your neighbors. Oh no. I'm sorry, Cody. As a Gen X, we weren't allowed to be in the house. You were expected to play outside until the streetlights came on, drink. Yeah, exactly. You had a decent immune system until you got older, and then you became more immunocompromised. So interesting studies have come out that have shown too that like CPTSD and things where you've been exposed to chronic stress also results in autoimmune issues too. So yeah. And there is our ad break. All right, while the ad is running, Speckle, if you want to get a not a star search, you do star searches. There we go, Tater Hunt. I'm gonna take a real quick break and use the restroom and stretch. This is a good time for you all to do the same. And I'll be back in a few minutes and we'll start the next row here on our little dino.
I want slow love, uncomplicated touch, stable as we go, consistent as we grow. I want slow love, no need to rush. I'll say it in my dreams, strange as it may seem. I reminisce the codependence, the games that we play, lost our minds. So maybe you could stay, 'cause you got me thinking that possibly I've changed. I need slow love, yeah, the real one. I've seen it in my dreams, strange as it may seem.
I'm back. And my daughter has just informed me she does not like the smell of my candle. Apparently, that candle is a no. Okay. It's not giving you like a migraine, is it? Then turn it on, then put it out. If it's bothering you, put it out. I am. Hi, the boy is now home. All of the kids are now in my room. Hi folks. What does it smell like? It's like a weird smell.
It smells like when they try to make like they smell like Starbursts or like one of those fruity.
She says it smells like if they try to make a candle smell like a fruity candy. It has like a bit of a fruity smell to it. She doesn't like it. So Cody agrees with you. I don't know. I liked it. Well, smell the other one and tell me if that one's better. She said it's not that it smells bad, it's just giving her a okay, she approves of the other one apparently. Apparently one is fine, the other is not.
Sands is not.
Pink Sands from Yankee Candle, not okay.
No.
It smells like those knockoff vanilla berry Victorious maybe? I guess there maybe is a little bit of a vanilla-ese. I don't know. She doesn't like it. It's done.
It's in my room now.
It's in your room now. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, spray something else in there. I don't know. The candle has been eliminated, yes. Alright, congrats to everyone who won taters on their tater hunt. What happened to our St. Jude pen? Why does that just disappear? Alright, let's go back to our stitching now that the candle situation has been taken care of. Yeah, the boy came home and then walked in his underwear and asked if I was streaming. So fortunately he asked first before coming on camera in his underwear. But yeah. Exclamation point taters, Huizen. We'll get that for you. Perfect. Oh, I was gonna do, wait. Before my children distracted me for a second, but what? My children are distracting sometimes.
Thank you.
Okay, the not round number was bugging me, and I did say I was going to give to my own fundraiser. So we are now at $150 for St. Jude, which means we are halfway there. So yay for that. And that also means that we are going to do a giveaway for the emote cross stitch. So if you missed it, I will show it to you. This is the emote cross stitch that we will be giving away. I don't have it quite done. Not quite done. I don't have it done yet. It'll be done by the end of the month. And I'm going to be waiting to send out all giveaways at the end of the month. You kind of just want to donate 75 cents just to be... But you can't. You can't donate from Costa Rica or just from your location. But we are gonna do that giveaway. So it's gonna run for 30 minutes. So let me get that started. Your bank said no? Really? Oh, that's weird. Huh. It declines that sort of thing. Oh, okay. Alright, we are gonna do a giveaway for the emote cross stitch. type !raffle in the chat to enter that, and get in to do your cross stitch, or get your cross stitch. Everyone can enter, you just have to be a follower of this channel, that's the only thing, and you also have to be willing to give me your snail mail address so that I can send it to you. All giveaways and prizes for the St. Jude stuff will go out after we're done with our fundraiser, just to make it a little bit easier on me. So everything will go out then. So we have that going on right now. And we are halfway to our goal of $300 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We are halfway there. Our next milestone is the $200 mark, and if we get to $200, we will do a family Fortnite stream in which my kids and I will do squads in Fortnite. And even if you don't like Fortnite, I can assure you it will be entertaining because of just how my kids and I are. And welcome in, Very Hubby. How are you doing? Family. I don't know what PMSL means. I don't know the acronyms. I'm too old. But yes, and Speckle can testify to the personalities interaction. Oh, pee yourself laughing. Got it. Yeah, I didn't know that one. I'm doing pretty well. Excited to be raising money for St. Jude and doing our cross stitch along. I do like these crafting streams where we just all kind of sit and chat and vibe. They're nice. They are very nice. Hubby's been here the whole time, but he's been trying to find a place that has cross-stitch stuff for you, but but our cross-stitch stores are closed on Sunday, and he's all bummed. Oh, Barry Hubby is a keeper. That's so sweet. I'm excited for you to get started too. You can feel yourself crashing. You were on a high horse, but that horse is coming. Well, it's starting to get kind of late. Yes, I did it. I rounded us up. Because I've been planning all along to give to my own thing. I have an amount that I'm gonna give in total. I just wasn't gonna do it all at once. So I rounded us up. But yes, so we did hit the 150 mark. We are halfway to our goal of $300 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And there is a giveaway going on in chat right now for an emote cross stitch. So !raffle, and you can join it. You just have to be a follower of the channel, as well as willing to give me your mailing address so I can send it to you. Thank you, Speckle, for getting that pinned. I appreciate it. You too, you would really like to cross stitch, but you'd also like to start giving crafts as Christmas presents, but you don't know anyone that would appreciate it. I get that. Because some people don't appreciate that, and it's kind of rude, actually. Can you expect to see any of us? I think, yeah, Cody is kind of doing it as she feels able. But I don't, and Toots is working, and yeah, Speckle won't stream until Tuesday. I will be live tomorrow again, at my normal time. I get to be back to streaming at normal times on Mondays. So we'll be back to 11 a.m. Eastern time, which is -5 GMT. So I will be back to normal, which I am so excited to be able to be back to like normal Monday streaming. And I think we're gonna do some Regency Legacy, if it works. I think I have all the mods updated. You don't think you'll be live until you get some workload off. You kind of took too many commissions before closing them. That's fair, Cody. Monday stream is a great way to start the week for you. Yeah. Normal time right now, but you're still recovering from the travel. Oh, yeah. That's right, because you had like a wedding. You put a photo in the craft along of what you're doing since you're not stitching. It's in the arts and crafts. Perfect. Yeah, and if you just want to craft with us, it doesn't have to be the same thing we're doing. It can be anything. But yes, and I definitely want to see all of your progress. So, please, like, post and share pictures of your progress in the Stitch Along thread under the Arts and Crafts channel. And any kind of craft that you're doing, you can post in the Arts and Crafts channel. It's always fun to share crafts and see what other people are doing. It can be, it can help inspire us and things like that. Sure, you can craft in Animal Crossing. You want to do the dino, but we will get you there. Honestly, it doesn't take a ton of skill. It's like just X's. Once you know what you're doing, you'll have no issues with this. You got this. Yeah, that can count. I think you could do this, River. I think you could craft. This is literally just making X's. Yeah, it really is like the lowest skill craft. I agree, Battle. Yeah, it's literally just making X's and counting them in different colors. No, you could do this. Like, you really could do this. And like, and the holes, like, you look at the holes are already there. You don't even have to like make them yourself. The little holes are already in the fabric. No, it wouldn't. It really wouldn't. I think the only part is just like knowing how to get started, really. You know how to make pretty things on pillows. You forget what it's called. Embroidery? Cody? You're just overwhelmed with how to start. Right, which is fair, right? That is totally fair, being overwhelmed on how to start. The stitching part doesn't scare you. It's how to read the pattern, how to count the spots. And they are so tiny you miscount. Splitting the floss, knowing how to start. That, yep. And the patterns really aren't too... Like, once you know, it's not too bad. You should totally give it a go, River. You really should. You totally should do it. I haven't tried embroidery. I was like, I'm not sure if I'm ready to venture down that rabbit hole just yet. But I am intrigued by embroidery. Yes! Totally. Yeah, it really wouldn't be crap. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, focus on a 10 by 10. That's what I'm doing. I have this one pattern that I'm working on. That is, it's 20 pages of pattern. It ends up being 25 inches by 25 inches when all is said and done. And I'm just going through and doing like the 10 by 10 grids at a time, because otherwise it just gets too overwhelming because it's so huge. But yeah, you can just do like the little 10 by 10 sections and go. Yeah, do small bits, like a sampler, or like this is a pretty small, simple pattern. The ones that we've been doing on stream have all been really small and pretty simple. Any craft with your hands, knitting, embroidery, and crochet is such a positive stim for you. It gets your regulation happening. And dopamine from, yeah, I agree, Cody. I agree. You used to think you could draw and do creative things, but you had so many people tell you you're horrible at it. You don't draw unless you're do. See, that's just wrong, Tiger. If it's something that brings you joy, not that you're not doing it, but what they said to you. If it's something that brings you joy, who cares? If you enjoy it, those people just need to. It's just starting. You don't know what to buy, how to cross. Well, if you look in the arts and crafts channel, I have the list of all the things that you need for this craft, but they also sell like pre-done kits where you can buy a pattern and it will have everything you need in the kit. It'll have the hoop, it'll have the fabric, it'll have the floss, it'll have the needles, it'll have the pattern. And then it's got all there. Yes, I'm gonna help Speckle. You have a horse one that you've already put 48 hours into and you're just over halfway. I have, I don't have it up here, but I can show you, a picture of what it's gonna look like. I think, did I favorite it? No, I should do that. So this is what the final product will look like. And it's 20 pages of pattern. I started it in... When did I start it? In January, because my daughter got it for me for Christmas. And I've done 3 pages so far. And this is my progress. And it doesn't really look like anything. But it's gonna look so good when it's done. But I've had to kind of put it down so I can work on the emote one. Yeah, ornaments are good for beginners. I agree. Yeah, anyone who criticizes your efforts with creativity they're horrible people. You had that happen to you. People said this to you, and it took you a long time to do things for joy. You are incredible, Cody. Like, the drawing that you did of Flint was spot on. I mean, it was amazing. When you work in schools, you are taught to encourage. Doesn't matter what it is, how bad. You mean 3-year-olds can't draw a body, but with encourage. Yeah, exactly. And if it brings you joy, that's what matters. You haven't talked to your family at years. Okay. Good, because they sound like people that you need to cut out. You really want to start? You might. Good! You should start! And yeah, start with a pre-made kit. I'm one of those people who I decide to do something. Like, I wanted to have hand knit socks. So I jumped right into it. I wanted that Lord of the Rings pattern with cross stitch. So that's what I started with. But that's me. I'm kind of crazy. You have your motto, which is do things because it brings you joy. You don't have to be good at something to enjoy it. Exactly. Exactly. You're no contact with your family. You understand this. You kind of kept drawing out of spite. Good. Meow Po. You have literally taught children how to cross stitch. It's really not hard. I cross-stitched as a child with my grandma. Like, once you know, like, how, like, to get the materials and stuff like this, like that, it's really, it really doesn't take a lot. It's, like I said, it's literally making X's in pre-hold fabric. Yes, Cody is an amazing artist. In fact, oh wait, I'm on the wrong screen. But while I'm on this screen, let me just show you how amazing Cody is. She did that. That's my dog Flint that I had. He passed away a couple years ago. But she did that. Look at how gorgeous that is. Look at how amazing. Cody is a rock star. and so talented, and I feel so blessed to have this artwork. She did. She captured him perfectly. And Speckle knew Flint. Like, Speckle knew his personality, knew him. It was, yeah, perfect. Yeah, he was a gorgeous dog. He was such a gorgeous dog. Your grandma taught you crochet. Your mom's side of the family were quilters, but also crocheters. Yeah, my grandma tried to teach me how to crochet, but I just didn't wrap my head around it. She taught my daughter how to crochet. And then I would cross stitch with my grandma. And yes, keep us posted in the Discord. I know, isn't it so amazing? Cody is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And he was such a, well, all my dogs have been special, but he was a special boy too. I know, it's so good. Oh, actually, the boy hasn't seen it yet because he wasn't here yesterday. I'll need to show him. She's just so cute. You just want to smush them. They're so cute. You just want to squish them. I mean that in the most non-violent way possible. That's how you feel about your baby, especially me. Yes. Macy is a sweetie. Okay. Alright, we're gonna see how far we get. I think I'm gonna have to get more floss here in a second. I'm trying to decide do I want to work the head and bring the head down and then connect? I'm kind of thinking that that's what I want to do, but it's gonna require more counting. Daisy, you love to cuddle, but she turns into a bitey porcupine. She can be cuddly sometimes, though. Like, she has her cuddly moments. Cuteness, aggression is real. Cookie gets squished off. Cookie is, I mean, I would squish Cookie, too. Like, definitely. You can't squish Angel. She's special in there. Yeah, that's fair. She was cuddly on stream. She was. You love all your furry babies, even if you're not allowed. Yeah, they kind of make their decisions, don't they? As to if they're gonna let you hold them or not. And then they're kind of like, yeah, no, I'm not here for it. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch over to the head and then kind of join these. Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna lose this. Your cat is on her I Love Mommy season, which is like a couple months of the year. And it's so intense. She snuggles you 100% of the time, including asleep during this time. Oh my goodness. The rest of the year, she's hubby's. That's interesting. You're not allowed to cuddle your rat, but you force him to accept small pets from you. How is he doing, by the way, with the loss of his brother? Yeah, how's he? Is he managing okay? Because, like, animals grieve. Like, for sure. And especially, like, you know, when they've been with the other animal for so long. Okay. I'm going to come up here, I think. He's lonely. You find him searching the cage now and again, and then he's asleep in his little house. He comes out for treats. So, okay. Well, at least he comes out for treats. That's a good sign. But that's so rough. Oh, it's so cute. Whenever you point to your nose and say kisses, she'll, oh, that's really cute. Rasan does not give kisses. The High Lord does not, dean himself. He's behaving normally. Okay. Behaving normally is good. And yeah. You swear Poe is a dog reincarnated. She'll play fetch and eat anything in sight. Nice. You had a dog that passed away around 10 years ago, and your in-laws' dog saw you crying when he passed, and he snuggled you on the floor. Oh, that... They know. Like, they know. One of your rats hates to be held or touched, but you can hold and cuddle Petunia once in a while. Okay. Daisy will give you a nose. Yeah, Rassand, I'll like hold up my nose like this, and it'd be like, you wanna boop? And he'll like stand up on his back legs and boop my finger. That's the extent of Rassand's tricks. Okay, I need to do some quick counting here. So don't mind me. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Remember 22, chat. That's how many I have to go over. And then I go up 3. Okay. 1, 2. Let me count this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so here, and then up 3. 1, 2, 3. And then over another 3. 1, 2, 3. I hope I just did this right. I'm gonna have to count again to make sure I did that right. 22. Thank you! You're all reminding me to do 22. Your cats grew up with your dogs, and it's so funny. She barks with them. That's hilarious. You lean over when Daisy's on the kitchen stool, and she'll reach up and boop your nose with hers. Sometimes it's a finger boop she prefers. Yeah, this is a finger boop. It's also very funny because she plays with our German Shepherd dog every morning. She weighs 45 kilos. She weighs 1. She chases it. That's awesome, though. Okay, so this was 22, and then 23, 24, 25. So I'm gonna do a double check with my counting here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect. Okay. So this is the one end. And then we go over another. Don't ignore these. I'm babbling numbers. So just, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. Okay. I know where we are starting. To get our little dino head. This morning, you were laying on your couch and Angel came over and started meowing at you, demanding pets. You had to wake up and oblige. You put a couple of short vids. Oh yeah, do it. Ruby does that too, but then leaves when you try to sleep again. Rassand just screams outside our doors until we open them, and then he ignores us and continues going about his normal Rassandiness. So he screams and ignores. You had that happen with the big dog, but it wasn't as cute. She knocked the air out of you. Yeah, big dogs, when they decide to cuddle, can be a little aggressive. Aggressive, and not like a mean sort of aggressive, but like aggressive and like a mangled your body sort of aggressive. So, Speckle, so that we have ample time, how do you feel about, like, basically when I end stream, going to Smoky Bones? Because I don't really have much that I need to do to get ready. Because I'm kind of already ready. Then we don't have this like weird awkward amount of time between when I end stream and when we have to leave. You need to go to your eye. Okay. Like, does that work? Do you think, like, does that sound good? Okay. Poe screams outside your parents' door at like 12 a.m. so you have to go and pick her up and snuggle her. Then Ruby will come up and she leaves it back to screaming. It's a vicious cycle. All of the screaming. All of the screaming. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, put me on mobile. Or just lurk, either way. That's fine. It's funny how big dogs don't understand. Yeah, I know, right? That was, so both my Ridgebacks thought that they were small dogs. So lurk and this, well, especially because on crafting days you never know you never know what's going on. Oh, and I got Cody started a tater hunt, so if you want to get in a tater hunt, we have a tater hunt going on. Come join the tater hunt. I'm almost thinking we can up the number of taters for the tater hunt. Again, oh, my door just blew closed. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking that we could probably start to up that. You got the yellow and the green scales done. Yes! Make sure you post your progress, too. Your photos being weird as said ads and tater hunt. Oh. Hey, that's okay. It's totally okay. It might have glitched. No worries at all. No worries. I have no problems with people getting more taters. Ooh, and River has redeemed a not family-friendly affirmation. We haven't had one of those in a little while. So let me get those. And a hydrate. I'll hydrate first, and then we'll do the not family-friendly affirmation. Oh, and just as a reminder as well, if you give $10 to St. Jude, you get a sticker of your choice, and I will send it to you. And we take our not family-friendly affirmations, and every month I turn them into stickers. Although I didn't for April because we did an emote sticker. But I take them, I turn them into stickers, and we use them for our giveaways. So I'm going to show you what your sticker of choice options are, and then we'll do our not family friendly affirmation. So this is if you give $5 to St. Jude, you can choose any sticker you want, and I will send it to you. Our first one was this: just be yourself. If people don't like it, well, fuck them. And then we had, in a world full of pansies, be a fucking cactus. And the March one was, I am a fucking legend. And then the other option for your sticker of choice is our emote sticker, which is this, which is everybody's favorite emote. And let's be honest, it is an insanely cute emote. This is also one of your options. Ooh, that was the end of our raffle for the emote cross stitch as well. Did everyone get into that wanted to? Okay, I've got 8 entries, so I think everybody got in that wanted to. So we'll do the drawing for that as well. But first, we're gonna do our not family friendly affirmation. You got no ads? There shouldn't be ads. Ads shouldn't be running. The Cody just got her thing got weird when she switched. So and accidentally started a tater hunt. Cause it was an accident. That's all. But yeah, I was gonna say there shouldn't be any ads running. We're not in an ad break. All right. Not family friendly affirmation. The tater hunt was just a tater hunt. All right. Ready? I am a total badass. And each and every one of you here is a total badass. And don't you forget it. So not only are you a fucking legend, you are a total badass. Alright, does everybody, and congrats to everyone who won taters in the tater hunt, including Toots, who forgot to put in her amount. But you won, Toots. Okay. Did everyone get into the giveaway for the emote cross stitch that wanted to? Because we're going to draw the winner for that. Like I said, you just have to be willing to give me your address if I don't already have it. Exactly. According to Spec, we're both right. You are not stupid and you are a badass. So you heard it here. We wouldn't lie to you. All right, let's pick a winner. All right, picking a winner for the emote cross stitch. Would I still have to finish? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Tiger! You won the emote cross stitch. Congratulations. I think I've got your address already, so you don't need to send it to me. But congratulations. Woo! Yay, Tiger! Congratulations, congratulations. Yes, and you're also a fucking cactus in a world full of pansies. So there's that too. Yay for Tiger. In your last therapy session, you were sharing about your affirmations and the sticker you have to be yourself, and he asked if I knew who that was. And I said, not really, but I'm learning to like myself. And he said, that's awesome. That is awesome. And that's a huge deal. Like, that's a huge deal. And I just turned 44, and I'm still trying to figure out who I am. And I think that's something that changes and grows. As we grow, who that is can change. But as long as you like yourself, that is also important. That is amazing. I'm glad that sticker speaks to you, too. Like, totally glad. Oh no! You spaced out. Oh no, Rainbow. Yes, 44. I turned 44. When you were faced with making your stream panels, you ended up crying on stream because you had to fill in. I know, right? I feel that too. It can be hard. No, yeah, nope. I am legit 44. So, okay, yeah, congratulations, Tiger. Let's go. Let's keep working on this. Because I am going to be ending on time today, because I'm going to go have dinner with Speckle. So, I'm all for that. Not true, we are all 26. Okay, we are all 26. Perpetually 26. Although, to be honest with you, I don't know that I really liked where I was at 26. Can I be 26 but be where I am now and know what I am now? What I know now? Like, maybe, like, let's be that age, but still, like, have all of our wisdom and life experience with us. Yeah, that's me too. Although, to be honest with you, I think I'm liking where I am in my 40s. Now, granted, I have like the health issues that have come about in my 40s. But as far as like me and who I am, I'm thinking that 40s might be my time. That would be weird as you have a 20-year-old son. I know, I have an 18-year-old daughter, so it would also be weird for me. 30s was your favorite era. Yeah, 26 plus 30 is not 74. No, it really isn't. Your 40s are the happiest you've been, even with— yeah, Hoisin, I'm kind of there with you. You didn't hurt when you were 26. I had different issues at 26. I earned every single one of these grays and wrinkles, right? Oh, you thought you did— okay, me plus 30. Yeah, no, Speckle is definitely not 30 years older than me. You're actually excited for your 40s because you've worked so hard on yourself in therapy, and that 40s is the— oh, that's a great way to go into it too, Cody. You were 30 when you met Hentaya, and you were both still mostly healthy. That's fair. You just reached your 40s back in December. Oh, yeah, so just to be clear, we are doing a little age talk right now, but generally speaking, we don't really do specific age talk around here. Just not that we're not family friendly, and we're not necessarily 18 plus, but just because it helps keep people safe. Because we don't know who's lurking. Anyone can lurk in on a stream, and we just want to make sure everybody stays safe and whatnot. Obviously, a lot of us that are talking right now are quite a bit older, but just do be mindful of the age talk so that we can keep everybody in our community safe and cared for. You're looking for pre-made? Yes! Do it! Do it! Etsy might be a good place to check too, because I think Etsy has some stuff too, River. But start with Amazon for sure. You hope your 50s will be better for you. 40s is— yeah, you did have a rough go. What should you search for again for the cross stitch? Because you don't want it made, you want to make it. Maybe kit? The conversation— yeah, yes. Yeah, we got a reminder. Okay, Koizen says cross stitch kit. Yeah, I'm thinking kit would be your operative word to look up. Yeah, that would probably be good. Okay, yeah. I'll look at it. You looked at pictures of yourself when you were younger and when your body was heavily critiqued by someone you loved, and you realized you were pretty and you treated yourself like others treated you. And decided that day that I was going to talk to myself with love instead of the destructive voice that wasn't mine, and now you enjoy existing. Yeah, counted cross stitch, that might be helpful too. Let me go look at the Discord and see. Oh my gosh, look at those. Oh, look at those. Speckle. Those are crazy. Those look so good. Oh, and Toots posted her progress. Love it. Yours does look like Nessie. Let me know when you post it, River, and I'll go look. Yeah, the stars are good. Yeah, don't forget the pesto. Remember the pesto. Okay, let me look. That looks— yeah, I think that looks good. And that's like— those are actually super cute. And I think that would be a great thing for you to start with, River, especially as you're not feeling super confident about it. I think that that would be a great thing to start with. My other cross stitchers, if you want to peek at this too, that River posted in the arts and craft channel. But yeah, I think that that would definitely be a really good starting point. You can't see it? I don't know. Oh wait, it's under the it's the threads. If you go under the cross stitch, there's like a thread underneath it. And that's where I'm seeing some. And then Hoisin posted theirs just in the general channel, which is totally fine. I love the purple. That's so cute. I'm loving that. Yeah, nice and small. It looks simple. I think that that would be you don't have to, Hoisin, no worries. Like, that's totally fair. You don't have, so it's under, if you go under the arts and, can you see the arts and crafts channel? Wait. Hold on. Did this do something weird and like only let certain people into this? Hold on. You don't, that's what I'm wondering if this is weird. So everybody should be able to see this. Maybe go to, if you go to browse channels, does it show up there? Because I know sometimes it like, okay, I'm confused now. Here I thought I was doing something like useful. Yeah, because both Petal and Toots have posted in it. And anybody should be able to see the channel. You don't see Petal and Toots' stuff. Okay. What if you follow that link? Does that take people there? Okay, it happened with Speckles. Okay, maybe this isn't the right way to do this. I'll look at this more off stream. And see if I can get this figured out and move stuff around. Only 3 people. It shows above the picture. That's, okay. So you can, so you can see it there. Maybe you have to click on see all threads. Because it does show under the arts and crafts. If you scroll up above Speckles stars, it says I started a thread. It makes you log into Discord. Oh, okay. You clicked on someone's comment to saw the attachment and then you were able to get there. With threads, you have to look really hard to find. Okay, Cody found, I didn't know those were gonna be, I thought they'd just show up underneath. like it does on mine. I had no idea that was going to be so difficult. I apologize for that. Okay, Huizen's there. Huizen found it and is posted. You clicked from there. You clicked where it said 5 messages. Okay, so Rainbow's been able to see it. Okay. On PC, you have to click the threads button at the top next to the pinned messages. Oh, I see the threads thing. Got it. Okay. Yep, I see it. So. Okay, you made it. All right, we got it. We got it. Okay, woo! Okay. You had the same issues with yours before, so you got rid of it altogether and just made a secondary channel for Dream Stabs. You hope you get it figured out because the threads are a good idea. They just don't always work. Yeah. See, on PC, it's just there for you, and you can click the thread from the channel. Okay, we got you. And now we know how to troubleshoot it and get people there. Okay, I'm gonna finish this little bit here, and then I'm gonna wrap up stream so I can go have dinner with Speckle and bring her a book. And the daughter, we have a couple. Do you want me to bring you the duplicates we have now, or wait a little bit because we only have like a couple? You were gonna take it personally, just like you take it personally that the sun is shining today. Nope, it's not personal. Don't take it personal. I'm glad we got it sorted out, and now we know how to get people there. But yeah, I like the idea of the threads thing. But it's kind of, but yeah. There's no rush. They're going into a baggie for Cody. Okay. Yeah, we will take pictures. Well, Speckle will take the pictures. I never actually take the pictures. It's always Speckle that takes the pictures, and Speckle will post them. Okay, but here's our progress so far. We've got a little hump and a little head started. So, yay, go us. You can see others' progress. It looks like we all kind of are like made about the same amount of progress. In some way, shape, or form. So, Petal has got Nessie happening, which is great. And Toots started with the scales. I love that. It looks like Huizen started pretty much where I did, but is going up now working their way up the neck, which kind of does make sense. I've just started up here, back up to the neck. Yay! All right. Yeah, okay, yeah, Speckle will make a reaction video when we open up the homemade gift. Hentai said so. Okay, let me switch over here. Let me show you the progress on like the better camera so you can see the color a little bit better. But yeah, that's where we are at so far. And I'll post a picture too of our on-stream progress. I think I'm gonna stream again on Sunday. It's Mother's Day here in the US next Sunday, and I don't think my kids have any like plans. You'll be ready to go in like 10 minutes. Okay, that's fine, because that's probably would be how long it would take me to like wrap things up with stream and like pee and do all of that. I don't know if we're gonna get another ad break because I haven't seen anything pop up. So hopefully an ad doesn't pop up while we're wrapping things up. Hopefully not. I'm looking to see. I'm kind of thinking that we just go raid animals today, if you're all good with that, since I'm gonna go meet up with Speckle. So how do we feel about raiding animals? Thank you. Yeah, so I think, okay, this week, coming up, I posted in the Discord my schedule. I actually remembered to post it this week. I will be live tomorrow. We are still going with our St. Jude fundraiser all through the month of May. We are halfway there. Thank you everybody who has contributed. It's been very exciting. I'm very excited to do this. I can take my glasses off now. So halfway there. It's exciting. Thank you everybody for all your contributions and all just being here and all of that. I appreciate all of you so very, very much. And also all of your wonderful birthday stuff. Living on a prayer. Whoa. Are we living on a prayer? We're halfway there. Okay, I'm not gonna start singing because nobody really wants that. Yeah, Speckle is fast. Alright, so tomorrow I'll be live at my normal time, 11 a.m. Eastern time, -5 GMT. I think we're gonna do some Regency Legacy unless I wake up and I just don't want to deal with it, and then we'll do Tiny Town. But we're gonna play The Sims for sure. Raising more money for St. Jude. All of that. Also be live again on Thursday where I think we'll check out the Dreamlight Valley update. Because that has happened. Have I looked at it at all? No, I haven't. But we'll check that out. Friday, I'm not streaming because I'm having lunch with some friends. So I won't be live on Friday. And I think Sunday is... there's the dang ad break. Okay, I will wait until the ads are done to end my stream. It would have been really nice for Twitch to have notified me that that's coming. Sandy and Tatiana is who I'm seeing. So, we'll let the ad finish. And we'll end stream. I apologize for that. I will. I will. I will. I don't know what we're doing or where we're going. But, and I will tell them hi. Actually, I could probably bring you with me. You want to come with me? I'll just bring you. Be like, hey, I'm bringing Speckle along. But yeah, so that's, yeah, I'll be doing that. But Sunday is Mother's Day, and I don't really have plans for Mother's Day that I know of. So I might stream and we might stitch on Sunday. I'll keep you posted on that, in the Discord. It's Mother's Day there. Happy Mother's Day in Portugal. Anybody from Portugal who's a mother? Happy Mother's Day. It's interesting how different countries do it in different ways. Clearly Planty is not getting hit with an ad, so that's awesome. Again, I think it's because you're in Portugal. Probably Cody isn't seeing an ad, although it looked like River had an ad, because they said ads. You have returned from a pimple ad. Welcome back from the pimple ad. Okay, Rainbow's back. All right, people are back. I'm not trying to tell you anything. But those ads are annoying, though. All right, Rainbow's back. Planty's back. River is back. Oh, Cody's subbed, so Cody's not getting an ad. Okay. Then, yeah, silly ads. Silly ads. Kibby says hi. She jumped on the bed and is now... Hi, Kibby. Hello. Okay, let's do raid channel. You know, I looked to see who is live and then I didn't actually, like, look to see who's live. Let's go to the kitten room. I gotta look up this person's name because they're not showing up on my list. There we go. Let's go raid the kitten room. Oh wait, maybe we're not gonna... Maybe I should actually look and see what's going on. I didn't actually look at the channel. Okay, we're not gonna raid the kitten room because it looks like the cats are all sleeping. And not really doing anything interesting. So maybe we won't go there. You know what? Actually, let's go check out the baby hawks. Because they have like feathers and stuff now and look so big. So let's go there instead. To the hoot house. All right, so we're gonna go raid the Hoot House. We don't need raid messages because it's animals. Thank you all for being here, for hanging out, for lurking, for chatting, for being with me while we do our dinosaurs. Thank you also for sharing your progress on your dino cross stitch. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's not too late to join. Anybody can join in. In the Discord is all of the information and your supply list if you need to know. River, I want to know how it goes for you getting started with that, because I think that'll be perfect for you. And thank you all again for all of your birthday love yesterday. I really appreciate it. You all made it feel so special and so great. So thank you all so, so much. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you all tomorrow. And yeah, I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.